good. I hope so, anyway. I think we've only got 3 levels to go up, so shouldn't take us too long. But yeah, don't forget, guys, if you're watching this on demand, thank you for taking the time to do so. We are raising money for the Mental Health Foundation still. That is still going on. And obviously, if you donate even as little as 1 pence, you'll be entered into a chance to win an Xbox Series S. So, yeah. Right then. Let us get into this. I might, my energy levels might be a little bit lower today. For whatever reason, today my body has decided that fatigue is going to be my issue. But we're going to try and at least get this character done today.
In crime. I hear you took down half of Gotham PD to get these back from Mr. Freeze.
I did.
You certainly know how to make enemies. But then, we all have 2 sides.
Haha! I get it, because he's called Two-Face.
Calculator here. Ever hear of the religion of crime? That's Intergang's latest scheme for world domination.
Ooh,
they say the crime Bible foretells their rise to power. I say we need to get our hands on that book. Go see Deathstroke in the Burnley nightclub for more.
I will. But first off, I'm actually going to go back and get this side mission done. Because I forgot to get it. Forgot to get the side mission the last time we played. So, yeah, we need to go back to that building. Which thankfully is not that far away. And we need to get all the way to the end again to defeat Cold Cut. Which is fine. Ooh. There it is. Right then, so let's go back through. Hopefully it all goes well.
Here we are, the Promised Land. Mr. Freeze's ice chamber inside Gotham General. Now, here's the plan. Mr. Freeze has been working on his cryotech for ages. Wants to resurrect the same
my new ally has arrived.
We gotta defeat him again.
By what you see.
Oh, hey, Mom.
My beloved wife,
Hey, Mom.
I need that freeze for some of the
My new cryostasis.
Joker's talking at the same time.
Allow her to emerge and live again with me.
You alright?
The winter world I will create for her in Gotham.
from the main cold core.
Please do join me in initializing the procedure. Meet me in the power room at the end of the corridors.
You doing okay, Mom? There we go. Right. Let's get this done fairly quickly. Bit fed up, to be honest. Yeah, I can imagine.
Now upload the data to me. Freeze sees you, you'll be an ice
We'll do some Supernatural later if you want. Sorry I didn't do any yesterday. It's just I was knackered after hanging out with Shaggy and his family. So there's Cold Cut. Shakes his fist. Shakes fist intimidatingly. I forgot how annoying this guy is to fight though. Are you just gonna keep me stun locked? Okay, there we go. Does your tummy not feel good, sir? There we are. Cool. He's down. So now we gotta go this way. So that should be the side objective. So technically I could just leave now. But what we'll do is we'll finish this off and then we'll carry on with the main story
You're not
stuff.
leaving here alive.
What?
Burning up.
I mean, it's all XP at the end of the day, so. Woo. It's no fun being ill. You're telling me. I know. Yeah, granted, I'm feeling better now, but God, yeah, I hate being ill. You can't do anything. It like stops you from just doing normal stuff.
Procedure is failing.
It's very annoying.
No!
Hopefully, you'll be feeling better soon.
Traitor! No!
Oh, okay. Why have you opened up?
You'll pay for
Yeah.
that.
Well, hopefully, like I say, you know, you'll be feeling better soon. I just can't believe... I can't believe you got COVID and I didn't. I just don't believe it.
You did this to my beautiful Nora. I was so close to bringing her back to me.
I'm so convinced. I'm still convinced that I had it. It's just I kept getting negative tests for whatever reason. Come here. Batman.
Don't do something you'll
The main laboratory has been sabotaged. Move in now.
Come here.
That chin up your spine is hypothermia, courtesy of Mr. Freeze.
And down. Lovely.
Nora,
Did that...
I
Oh, we
failed
just got a skill point for
Forgive
collecting a
me.
certain amount of pieces. Okay. I thought for a second then I leveled up. I was like, what? Like, just keep doing this mission. Right, let's check out. Well, the first test I did was negative. It's true. I think the most frustrating thing about it is that you just don't know how to... You just, like, it's so difficult to judge on what you should, you know... Like, if your test comes back negative, it's like, well, okay, well, I'm negative then, but how do I 100% make sure that that is the case now? Come here. There we go. Doesn't make sense. I know. To be honest, the tests are not that great anymore, I don't think, at detecting it, and it just basically screws you over regardless. Which is a very shit thing to do, but...
Calculator here.
Nah, here we go.
Ever hear of the religion of crime? That's Intergang's latest
Ooh,
scheme
bounty.
for world domination. They say the crime Bible foretells their rise to power.
Goes the bin.
I say we
Sure.
need to get our hands on that book.
I
Go
agree.
see Deathstroke in the Burnley nightclub for more.
I will. Da da da. So yeah, my goal for today is just to get this character to rank 30. I don't think I'm going to be doing a super long stream today because I'm fatiguing really badly today for whatever reason. I woke up without an alarm and just... I mean, I got out of bed like an hour ago. It's crazy. Like, why? Why, buddy? Why?
So you think you can take on Intergang? I applaud your ambition.
Yeah.
They've created a religion of crime that promises they'll take over the world. I'd stop them myself, but there's no bounty in it. Yet.
So, Intergang's famed crime Bible. Sounds like fascinating reading. Let's go check out that book. Permanently. Intergang's latest hotspot is now on your map.
Cool. New stuff. That's not too far. Whoop da whoop a whoop a dope shoot. The policeman. I'm scared to keep trying to run past them. Like, I could just fight them, but they'll just keep respawning in and then constantly shooting me anyway, so it's just like quicker just to run past them. It sounds like Matrix music in the background. Oh, it actually... I did get up early today, 9:30. Yeah, I think I was up at around 8. And I was just lying there, I was just chilling out. I was like, okay, I'll get up at 9. And this immense wave of fatigue just hit me. So I was like, okay, I'm probably going to fall back asleep. So there's no point in me trying to rush to get up, because I'm just going to crash immediately straight after anyway. So I just lied in bed until I didn't. I like woke up at 1:30 then, and I was just like, okay, I want to try and.
Never stick. You got nothing on me. Keep fighting.
There you go. Lovely. I'm not gonna uncuff the criminal. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Actually, that reminds me, just right quick. I love how I pressed pause, as if that's going to pause the game. I do need to give good old friend Sean a message and see if he wants to also watch the new Last of Us episode tonight. Because if he does want to...
You don't mess with Intergang.
Wow, you guys move quick for little potatoes. Ah, bonk.
No, here's some heroes and villains running around.
I'm gonna save spawning Batman it until we actually get to the boss. It's just so boring being stuck inside. Oh, I know. Well, I mean, to be fair, at least it's better now than it was when it first started, because when it first started, it was like you weren't allowed to leave your house for like a week or something, wasn't it? Or at least, I think it was until you tested negative. So it could be a week, or it could be months. Like, there was no kind of thing to it. I know it's unlikely that you'd have it for months, but I think when you first got it, your tests were still coming back positive for like a week and a half after it, or something ridiculous. So you literally couldn't go back to work or leave the house or anything. At least now it's like, no, after 5 days you're allowed to leave the house. I think what makes it worse is if you have it and you don't feel like crap, at least you can get stuff around the house done, or you can, you know, do some work from home if you can do work from home, like. But you know, it's when like you're feeling like crap as well, it stops you from doing absolutely anything. So you're just there like, well, this is fun. I get to sit around and do nothing all day because I feel like shit, and that just makes your mental health feel a bit poo then as well.
The Book of Blood, Chapter 8, verse 23. By deceit ye have freed yourself from the illusion of truth. And thus do I name the first lesson of blood. 5 days now. Last time I had it, it was 10 days positive. Ah, okay, so nearly 2 weeks. Okay, that wasn't far off. To be fair, it's been a while since you got COVID, though. Considering that you work in the NHS hospitals, which, thank you for your service, by the way. I think cleaners don't get enough fucking recognition, man, in my opinion. I've seen how much fucking work my mum has to do
It's crazy. Oh, I like how they actually called him an underboss. It's like, you're an underboss. You're not as special. Okay, I need to make sure that I don't use my Jack-in-the-Box ability, essentially. Don't feel like I'm gonna need Batman.
I belong to the religion of crime. The world will drown in blood before a weakling unbeliever like you makes me talk.
Thank you. It's true though. I've said it before. I said it when we were going through COVID on stream many
Just in
times. I was
case
like,
the prophecy isn't true, I'll tell you. Mannheim says the crime Bible promises infinite power once he kills the twice-named daughter of Cain. He's doing it tonight. That's all I know.
okay, thank you for your information. Wait, was there... Ah. Okay, nice. Definitely want to be grabbing them. Was there any more sound things up here? Oh, I can exit here. Okay, so you can go in on the roof as well. That's kind of cool. I like that.
Well, that was informative. So, the crime Bible promises infinite power. Sounds good to me. Let's see if we can track down this big bad book. I'm tracking a fair amount of intergang activity around this warehouse. It looks like Batwoman and the Questioner are on the same tip.
Ooh.
Think you can get to the crime Bible before they can?
I'll do my best. I'm floating over there. But yeah, what we'll have to do now is we'll have to find another game to play through together as well. There's some good series that I know that we can watch too. I know we're still watching through Supernatural as well though, so could do that tomorrow. Have like a lazy day in. Just watch Supernatural. Play some games together. Have a nice chill day. Cheer you up a bit. There we go. Right, before we jump into there, let's see if we've got any better equipment. Set them to add to your personal base. Ah, okay, cool. Right, there we go. I had one new thing. That's fine. One is better than none.
I knew I smelled someone in here.
Intergang shifter.
I commit your soul to Cain.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. We'll definitely watch Supernatural today. It's just the next episode of Last of Us came out 2 days early because of the Super Bowl tomorrow and Monday, I think. So yeah, they brought it out too early in the UK, so as not to clash with it. So is that? For a second I was going to say, is that Blade? I'm playing DC. Blade is Marvel. James is special. There we are. Cool.
The Book of Blood. Chapter 40, verse 7.
Lilith. Supernatural crossover confirmed.
Spoke with blood hot on his neck.
Come on, no.
What ye name virtue, I call weakness. For ye lust heartily, but have not strength nor courage enough to slay.
It's taken a while to get those levels up.
You'll need to turn off the security camera unless you want intergangs swarming from all
Ooh,
directions. Should be a terminal in here somewhere.
Yeah, and obviously I'm watching through that with Sean. And I think we were meant to watch it yesterday, but I think I got distracted with everything else that I was doing in the day. Hanging out with Josh, Shaggy and Abby, and then I got very, very tired and crashed. Hence why also, it wasn't I didn't want to hang out with you either, but it was just, I was knackered. Nice. I made that part a little bit quicker. Okay then. Dunk. Just give myself a little bit of the healings. Ooh! Hello, sir. So I'm also trying to think of like another game series that we could play together that I think you would like. Like I talked about Uncharted before. I reckon you'd like that. It's good. They're really good stories. There's a lot of gameplay to it, obviously, but I know you mostly care for the stories. But it's a very, very good story and a good series of games as well. There's quite a few of them. What? There's a question mark.
It's a trap.
The book of
The trap is sprung.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Rejoice,
tired
my
too. Yeah, 'cause you're not
shapeshifters.
well.
The prophecy is fulfilled. The twice-named daughter of Cain, Batwoman, will die as the crime Bible foretells.
Oh.
Ah, look, Kyle. Another sheep to the slaughter. So you think to stop the prophecy? My shapeshifters will feast well tonight.
They are mine, Whisper.
Kyle. What a name for a shapeshifter. Help me, bats! Let's go.
Kyle, you fool. Must I do everything myself?
Yes, you must. What? Oh gosh. She stuns very quickly. I should have saved it for Batman. Should have saved Batman for here. That's okay though. We'll still get her. Just take a little bit longer, that's all. Ooh, child. Ooh. Actually, Mum, me and you could watch Clarkson's Farm at some point as well, because I binged out Clarkson's Farm season 2, and the way that it shows a serious problem for farmers now in the UK, but not just that. It shows clearly that the council in the area that he lives in have a complete agenda. It's ridiculous, some of the stuff they wouldn't let him do. It's fucking crazy. I think, like, people are actually, like, demanding there's an investigation into that council now, just because, like, even the guy that he works with, a guy called Charlie, who is basically works with multiple different farmers to help them sort of, you know, build their stuff up and everything. He was like, I can't understand why they've like denied you this or they've denied you this, because it makes no sense. I've never heard of that ever happening in the history of my job. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, I know you're not a massive fan of Jeremy Clarkson, but honestly, he's not the Jeremy Clarkson you think he's known for in Clarkson's Farm, like, at all. Occasionally he has stupid ideas, of course he does, it's still Jeremy, but like, he highlights some serious issues with the farming industry in this country now, and it's so sad. Boop. Slasher.
Tonight we will feast on the flesh of the weak.
Boop. Ooh, there's a thing over here. Apparently. What's this? That's it. Blub. Just doesn't think when he opens his mouth. The thing is, I don't even think it's just that anymore. Like, honestly, I think the fact that this country doesn't have, well, I mean, a lot of people argue the fact that the UK does have free speech. It really doesn't. Like, it's at a point now where you know, it's ridiculous how limited our speech is in this country. You know, a basic human right. But not just that, but it's also like, okay, you don't like the man. That's fair enough. But, like, the guy is trying to do the best he can with his farm, and you know, alright, it's for a TV show and stuff, and some stuff has been done, like, very sillily and not done probably to the best of his abilities. But, like, in Season 2, he literally has council meetings with, like, the actual village that he lives with. He allows them to question him and talk to him and, you know, get some answers for stuff and brainstorm ideas and things. And it's just, like, some of the stuff that he's denied by the council, it makes no sense. It's like he's trying to better the area. Like, the idea is that he's trying to open a restaurant, basically, to allow the farmers in the area that are not making any money anymore and are suffering and are close to basically having to just close down their farms. He's trying to get a way to get local produce into, like, a little restaurant and things like that, and, you know, help them out, give them a wage, essentially, along with helping their businesses. And it's like the council are doing everything they can to stop him. It's fucking mental. The loopholes they have to jump through to get stuff done. It's like, you know, it's crazy. And again, I get people, you know, have their opinions on Clarkson, and that's fine. But, like, you can't... There's, like, a certain amount to where it goes, okay, you have a problem with Clarkson, but now you're just being fucking petty. Like, you're trying to cause him issues. That makes you no better. And even other councils, like, there's evidence of, like, other councils that messaged Jeremy after the decision was made in the show. I won't spoil anything, but... obviously it's out there now, like, you can go and find it, but, like, other councils that are not in his area were like, that makes absolutely no sense as to why they've denied you that. That is absolutely ridiculous. It's crazy. Like, they complained about the fact that the parking for the shop that he has, diddly squat, a lot of red tape. It's not even red tape. It's literally just an outright denial. Like, they go through all of the red tape, do everything by the book, and still he's denied. Like, he's for Diddley Squat, his little shop farm. Like, so he has a little farm shop, and essentially he sells, like, his produce in there, along with some of the farmers' produce, right? And admittedly, the parking situation for it is fucking dreadful, right? It's not good. So he tries to address that by asking permission to use the area that he's already using for parking. It's just basically just mud and stuff. To do the area up, make it a bit more usable as a parking area. And they denied him it. But then they put in a complaint to him about the fact that he has a lack of parking. So when he tried to address it, they denied him that right to have the parking. It's just so corrupt, and it's like, it just shows how broken this fucking country is.
Saith the crime Bible.
You know? I don't know. Crazy. Crazy. You have to watch it to believe it, because some of the stuff you'd be like, how can they deny that but then complain about it? And it's like, oh, it's ridiculous. And and this isn't just about Jeremy Clarkson and his farm, or his show or whatever. It's also the other farmers. Like, the farmers in the local area are also suffering with the same problem. And it's like, this is crazy. How is this a thing? But, you know, welcome to the UK.
Don't let us stop you, Manheim. We're just here for the book.
I will eat your heart, Roger.
Why did he bugger off? Get over here. I gotta kick your butt. Help me, Deathstroke. I don't know, man. Shifters. Hello. Hello, shifters. I'll take you guys out, and then I guess I can attack him one.
Your blood will stain a red rock.
Oh, is he now able to be attacked? Okay, cool. Where's he? There he is. Boop. Ah!
I shall devour you screaming. You're afraid you have not
Nice.
the prophecy of Christ.
in the vile book.
I am a bad guy in this.
We've got what we're after. Leave them all to lick their wounds. Let's
Okay.
go.
We got what we're after? Sweet. Aha, I knew it. I knew there'd be one on there.
The Book of Blood.
Each
Chapter
council
3,
has its own fault.
verse 10.
Council has its own fault. Absolutely, but I think it's more than that now.
He might
I think
practice
it's a
murder and
complete
take back
systemic
the
issue in just the
had
entire
no
system.
need. And so
Because when you see the
end
council
of
members that are, you know, obviously, and this is just that council, right? I'm not going to name the council on here. They're going to get enough shit as it is from this show. And I honestly see stuff being overturned just because of the pressure they're going to get. But, yeah, I mean,
That crime Bible is made of solid stone.
it's ridiculous.
We'll
It's
check on those
absolutely
prophecies
crazy.
power.
And it's just that I think a lot of the council members, in every council, you know, where I live, where we live, Mum, you know, the council with us are completely disconnected and have no idea what they're doing anymore. But when you see the people that are running it, you start to understand why. And it's like they're all out of touch. They don't understand why things have to change. They just want to keep everything the same. And it's like, it's crazy that they insist that we, as the people living in that area, have to adapt and change, but they don't. I don't know. There's a lot of things that need to change, and I just don't see it happening anytime soon. It's very sad. But who knows? Maybe something in the future will happen and things will get better. I hope so. But it just, like, I'm not even talking about kind of like the average everyday people now. I'm talking about like farmers and stuff. Just the way that they're suffering because of Brexit. And yet everything they try to do to try and combat Brexit so they can, you know, improve their situation, adapt on their own and, you know, whatnot. It just all seems to be thrown back in their face and just be like, no, can't do that. No, you're not allowed that. No, that can't happen. Well, you can't do that because that's not a thing. It's like all the subsidies they were getting from the EU was promised by the government. Still haven't got anything. So, I don't know. I don't know how to fix it, man. Like I say, hopefully something will be done, but... Oh. There's a reason a lot of farmers have had to just pack it in and can't do it anymore. Which is shocking. Right. First off, let's sell some stuff, because I have a lot of stuff that can be sold now. Whee! Yeah. Cool. It's all sold. Right, Deathstroke.
I see you managed to make a profit out of stealing Intergang's crime Bible. Nice initiative. I'll have to remember you're up for riskier endeavors.
Of course. Oh, okay.
Strength is no match for strategy.
Oh, I gotta finish
Cersei's
this.
plans with the Cult of Blood are heating up. With Trigon's
They are.
energy loose on this plane, we're in for a visit from an interdimensional
Speak with
force of
Blood
evil.
Priest Lucius.
If you think you can handle it, talk to Blood Priest Lucius in Burnley for more.
I will. Okay, I got some stuff to accept here. Wow, I have quite a few things to accept actually. Harley Quinn, say cheese. There we are. Let's check our stuff. I wonder, have I got... Yeah. Got all this stuff. I wonder if I can finally get you ranked up. No, I'm still missing these two. Okay. Adaptive augment. Ooh. No, that's all my stuff in my home. collect 50 styles. Nice. No, I'll put you down here for now. Okay. So I wonder if there's places that I can sell some of the extra
I'm
stuff
busy.
that I've got.
But not so busy that I can't sell you some gear.
I don't want to buy gear, I want to sell you stuff.
This is the most prime merchandise in Gotham, and none of it's hot. I swear.
Lies. Okay, where's Blood Priest Lucius? Okay, he's over here. Hello.
Oh, hail blood! Oh, hail Trigon! Trigon will rise, and then our power will be beyond imagining.
Are you okay, Lucius?
Think you are worthy. Go to the Forum of the 12 in Robinson Park.
Okay.
Brother Blood has a test you must pass.
So, you seek to unleash the forces of darkness upon this plane? I am pleased. The Sentinels of Magic defeated our last attempt. Now we need a champion to join Brother Blood and regather the power he has lost.
Sure. I can do this. Oh, I was dealt a cruel hand. Okay. Tell you what, it is tempting to activate one of these though. Push the pistol tab or device for quickly easy access to your headquarters. Right. Let's activate one of these for a little bit. Because, yeah, that way I'll get to see stuff like this on my map. So I can just grind up some of these while we're going.
I don't think so. I'll stop you, fiend!
I warn you, do not cross me.
Come here then. Fine, I'll kick your butt. What? Okay, I'm guessing you're up here. Yes. There we are. More stuff. So what I'm really enjoying playing through at the moment in my spare time is Assassin's Creed 1. Oh, such a fantastic game. Oh, my controller is low on battery. That's fine. I shall plug my charger in because otherwise I'll have audio issues. So I'll plug that in. Okay, actually, what other ones have I got then? Is it all just... Okay, that's a PvP event. Probably not going to use that. To gather nodes, briefing, and collection nodes on the minimap. Ooh. So that's a good one. Your nodes. Personal teleporter device. I can only use them once though from what I'm aware of.
The demons are full of Trigon's
Collect souls
power.
of demons within the shadow of hell.
Defeat them
That's
and
fun.
take it.
So this is what they send me? So you think yourself ready to raise the demon lord Trigon, do you?
Yes.
I doubt you can contain even a fraction of his evil.
No.
His sin demons swarm.
You
in
clearly
these
don't know me.
realms. Defeat them and absorb their foul
I was trained
power.
by the Joker.
If you survive, then perhaps you are the one. First, you must overcome the sin of greed. Wield the spirit of avarice by...
It snarls and snaps with the inner turmoil Beast Boy feels as a result of that.
Minion of greed. Well, I need to defeat all these guys anyway.
You cannot take my power. It's mine. Mine!
So how many do I need to get? 20 souls. Okay, that's fine.
Relinquish my essence!
Should be fine.
You cannot take my power. It's mine. Mine!
Give me your soul.
Trigon's true power awaits you.
Oh, I did it. Sweet.
The power of sin will destroy you. Trigon's true power awaits you. Relinquish my essence. You cannot take my power. It's mine. Mine!
Thank you.
To serve Trigon, you must gorge upon his evil. Become one with greed and swell your insatiable appetite for power.
Come here. Boop. Wow, there is a lot of these guys. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah. I only need 4 more of these, dear. Goodness. Oh, I've definitely got 4 more here then. There we are. Dun dun dun. Nice, did it. Sweet. Okay, I'll keep getting these because I guess I'll probably get them. I don't know, something for it.
You have not felt hate until you have faced wrath. Show us the dark rage inside your soul.
Ooh. What the hell? Popped up out of nowhere. Batman! Let's go. You say this every time, Batman, but I am a villain. Oh.
Since arrival, they are in a frenzy to stand against you. You must face them all.
I will.
A raging inferno of power. Resident starfire. It devours us all.
Don't let the bad guys win.
Fury boils to the surface. You cannot contain it. Trigon's true power awaits you. The power of the sins is beyond your pathetic grasp.
That's rude. Dang it. Where's the rest? Oh, hello. Ooh. Nice. Hey, we did it.
Your feeble grasp will never hold the power you seek.
How dare you? It's not feeble. It's very delicate. It's cool. Ooh. Anything else? Portal. Okay. Onwards.
This is your final test.
Raven.
Behold Raven, Trigon's daughter. She has forsaken him to become a hero. No matter how she denies her father, she holds the sin of pride. Defeat her, make her bow that proud head, and you are indeed the one who shall make Trigon rise.
Oh, it's Nightwing as well. Okay. Is there anything up here? Yep. Cultist rays. Literally checking every nook and cranny that I can. Alright. Time to unlock.
The power you seek comes with a heavy price, villain.
Don't do something you regret.
I will not be bound. I will stop you.
That could not have started off better. Being able to activate my special. Dunk.
You cannot understand the evil you do by selling our souls to Trigon.
Is the power worth that much to you?
Yes. I'm a villain, so yes.
You're not as useless as I thought.
Rude.
You see captured here the Titans, mortal enemies of our immortal Lord.
Beast Boy,
They are the key
Starfire,
to bringing
Cyborg.
Trigon finally and completely to this plane. You have already tasted Trigon's sins. Now you will become them and raise the power to at last bring forth the mighty Trigon. Go now and return triumphant.
Okay.
So, a little background on all the demonic power you just, ate. Trigon spawned all manifest one of the 7 deadly sins. Trigon can draw upon that energy to rise. And then, well, all hell breaks loose. Go get him, kid.
We must gain the power of the sins. Gain favor with greed, gluttony, and wrath. Then, with the Titans turned to evil, we will raise Trigon. Return to me only when you possess all 3.
Oh, okay. To Gotham. Alright. Ooh. I can still see the DNA strands. I approve. I'll have to go back to my base soon, because I got some more stuff to put in my base and up the prestige. Reach the Pillars of Hades. Ooh! Well, this looks like fun.
I knew you would prove worthy. Now, find the obelisk the Cult of Blood has erected to greed to bestow yourself the full power of avarice.
Okay.
The Sentinels guard it closely, but I am sure you will prevail. Oh, and do collect the pretty gems.
Dark mists of sadness and pain swirl within.
I'll collect it in a minute. I want to go get my DNA.
A representation of Nightwing's tragic youth.
I knew you would prove worthy. Now,
Oh, it's up
find
there.
the obelisk the Cult of Blood has erected to
Okay,
greed to
jumping
bestow
puzzle.
yourself
I'll do
the
that later.
full power of avarice. The Sentinels guard it closely, but I am sure you will prevail.
Ooh.
Oh, and do collect the pretty gems of greed the obelisk manifests. Shiny things are so desirable.
Nice. Okay, so I just gotta walk near them. Sweet. Well, this is very different to everything else that I've had to do. And I approve. Ooh. Oh! Okay, that's fine. Oh, look. Orb. Give me orb. Okay, up and away. Right. Nice. Now I can get this orb. Let's go over there. There's quite a few on here. Oh! Ugh. Okay, now I think I got one on the things, that's fine.
Greed, check.
Nicely.
Gluttony next. You get to do all the fun stuff.
I do.
I'm sure you'll find this next task appetizing. Find the Blood Cult's gluttony obelisk to embody the spirit of endless hunger. Then gorge yourself on souls. Bon appetit.
Okay. Side mission.
I have heard that the souls of
Reveal
superheroes
superheroes
are the
protecting
most
mobs and parts
delicious
of the
of
souls
all.
one gluttony demon form.
But only the embodiment.
I told you, man. I'll be there.
Give me your soul.
I'm so hungry. I'll stop you, fiend!
Will you? I don't think you will.
The light fades.
Ah! Can you turn around, please? There we are.
So weak.
Starving.
I did it. No, I should have had this up. I got
I'm
up
taking
so
a shortcut.
20 of them. My goodness. This is This is going to take a little while. But you know what? That's okay. I'll probably level up, actually, by the time this is done.
I don't think so. Disperse and trouble these people no more. Hey man, what gives? Dinner time is over.
So many souls to munch on.
Man, I'm not sticking around for dessert. Starving.
So hungry.
So hungry.
Ha! Hey, I'm original. Gotham, try to get past me. I'm wasting away. Starving.
How have I only done 6 souls? I feel like I've done so many more.
Starving.
No, she's still there.
We have a place for jerks like you. It's called Strikers.
There we are. Thank you.
I don't think so.
Back off, Daddy.
Villainy stops here.
Let me be gluttonous.
I'm wasting away.
I'm wasting away. Dun, 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 dun.
I'll back off.
Watch your stomach. I just ate.
Ooh, pumpkin.
So hungry.
Missed out on so many.
The light fades.
I haven't had to go back and transform yet, which is definitely a plus. You are now level 28. Ooh, we are close. We're getting close, baby.
Not on my watch, villain.
Whatever you say. What? Do you mind? I'm trying to devour a soul.
Starving.
So hungry.
I don't think so. Villainy stops here.
Oh no. I was almost done.
Try to get through me.
I was almost done. I had to just do 2 more. That would have been my 2, but
I'm taking a short.
now I gotta redo this.
Stomach. I just ate.
Can you guys like piss off? Ah, there we go.
Drained. Energy.
Yes. Sweet.
Thank you for dining with us this evening.
No.
After dinner mint?
Do you feel
After dinner mint. Nice.
that and more will be ours when Trigon rises. Now, find the last obelisk to channel wrath and unleash it on this so-called place of eternal peace.
Okay.
The Sentinels of Magic think their
Okay, the
sunstones
obelisk
will
gives a powerful
maintain
transformation
balance
system
between
wrath.
darkness and light. Is that lame or what?
Destroy sunstones.
I hope the heroes.
I like how I have Flash's thing. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Wait, these are the side missions. these then. That's pretty neat.
Keep the flames in.
Guess what I could do if I want to be safe. Go to this one, equip this one first. Destroy sunstones. Okay. So all I have to do is destroy them. Awesome. Quick and easy. We'll get this as well. Oh, baby, a triple. Every time you destroy them.
While flames remain, the fiend will do no harm.
Team here, he couldn't have gone far.
Okay, what I think I'll do, because I know it's the sunstones that I need to go for now, is I'll do this one.
Power! That and more will be ours when Trigon rises. Now, and unleash it on this so-called place of eternal peace.
Oh, that was good. So I need to do 2 more tombs as well, which is nice. So I could just keep going between these two, it's nice. Okay, I'll go over here.
Oh! What on earth is that?
No further.
I'll wrath. I need to destroy you. Now that's done. One more tomb and then eliminate first responders and smash graveyard statues. Okay. First responder. Graveyard statue. Smush. You have been officially smushed. Boom.
I'm calling the cops.
Feel free. Statues, couple more first responders.
Leave that alone!
Is there a medal for stopping the vandalism?
Ah.
You don't look so tough. I could take you in my sleep.
I gotta go back and retransform again. Gosh darn it.
Leave that alone! I'm calling the cops.
Feel free. It squeezed me. I need to become Wrath again. And yep. First responders.
I don't think so, Creed. The GFD is tougher than the likes of you.
Yeah, that one well for you, didn't it?
Justice League. Dispatch, this is Unit 13. I've got nothing.
There we are.
So, you just torched Robinson Park Cemetery, final resting place of Gotham's finest in flames. I believe the Waynes are even in there someplace. As good a reason as any to set it on fire, I suppose.
The dark magic rises within you. Return to Brother Blood before the power wanes. Once you corrupt the Titans, their foul energy will fill Raven's soul. Trigon will rise and his powers will be mine.
Okay. To Hell's Doorway. Well, hopefully this goes well. Oof. Okay, back to us again. Sweet.
Your moment is at hand. Prepare to unleash the powers of Trigon's sins upon the Titans. With their corruption, Trigon shall rise. I shall summon a portal to bring you to me. Do not delay.
Oh, sweet. That's nice. I don't have to do all of that again. That's actually very nice. I appreciate that.
I am not your command.
Wait, they're at my command now. I don't need to fight them. I could get free XP from them, but just to get through this. I'm here.
Feel the power coursing through you. Channel it
Brother
into
Blood.
our deserving hosts. Turn their pure spirits to evil for Trigon. Punish them, defeat them, and curse them so Trigon will rise. I will cast the spell forcing Raven to call his name.
Okay. Beast Boy.
So unfair.
It's cool that he becomes like all this. Wait, Batman! I did summon him.
In the name of Trigon!
There we go. Nightwing, your turn.
There'll be hell to pay when I'm out of here. Yes! By the will of Trigon, I rise.
Oh, now I have to fight them all? Ooh, this is going to be a tough battle. Alright. I'll just try and focus on one at a time. Oh, I do have the help of the guys that I've already corrupted though, so that's kind of nice. Starfire. Oh, if only I had my Joker ability. That would be so useful right now. But oh well. We do what we can. They're almost all done. Oh, Cyborg's changed. Oh, they all changed. There we go.
Soon I will rise, and the Earth will be doomed.
Congratulate Brother Blood. Okay.
Yes, yes. Now to feast upon their demonic souls and restore my power. You thought to defy me, Titans? Feel my wrath.
I defy Trigon's power to defeat my soul. Titans, I free you. We will live another day and conquer this evil. For now, let's get the hell out of here.
Oh. They all got saved. Makes sense.
The
Good guys.
Titans are free! yours. It all belongs to Trigon.
Okay.
Do you feel his wrath? His devouring lust for power? He will rise. The skies will burn, our cities crumble. Society will turn to dust. And I, Brother Blood, will rise with him. The sins themselves will serve me. Wrath, lust, greed, envy, and pride. Pride herself will be my wife. Her powers will be mine. And my every desire will be fulfilled.
Ooh.
So that's the demon Trigon. I'm filled with terror. No, really. What did you just do?
Something spooky. Why are you doing that? So I can... Alright. Time to leave. Get this first.
Pulsing with an
Pepperoni, pepperoni.
This soul shard was the Gorgon, the deep well of Trigonic energy Raven keeps dormant.
Okie dokie. Alright. We did a thing.
Hail, Lord Trigon, and the goddess Circe. I will not forget your service to the cause of magic. I assure you, I will see you get all you deserve.
Thank you. Right, do you know what? Right quick, I'm gonna head back to my base because I have some new stuff to set up in there. But also, because I can sell stuff in my base as well. And then once we've sorted my base a little bit, I'm gonna go for a pee. Because you know what? Sometimes you gotta have a wee wee. Sell. There we are. Can I craft anything yet? Right, okay. So, have I got anything for the purple areas? No. Okay, so what have I actually got? Bed and a rug. Okay, up to my room then. Let's put the bed. Tell you what, actually, let's put the bed here. And then we've got a rug, which... do I want to put the rug there, though? I mean, I could put it down here. But where? No, I think I will put it upstairs. Can I put it on the roof? Oh! I actually have a romantic canopy for the roof. Well, I know where I'm putting that then. I gotta be honest, I think sometimes they don't realise how they've set this up is very silly. Okay, let's put that there. And we'll have the rug there. Hey! There we are. My place is starting to look like my place. Right, I shall be right back then. I'm going to pop to the toilet, so I won't be too long. It's only 20 to 4. It's been a bloody miserable day today. Right, let's go back to Gotham. I mean, my base is in Gotham, but I think if I fast travel to Gotham from here. It'll actually take us closer, or if not outside the area we actually need to be. So it'll be a bit quicker. Hey, look at that. Right. Let's keep going, shall we? We're about a quarter of the way through this level, so we got a while to go yet.
Trigon has risen. You have opened the door to his might. Take your reward, for the world belongs to his evil.
I don't like being a bad guy, but you know what? We gotta do it for the game.
So, the necromancer Felix Faust. He's sucking souls from students down at the University of Gotham. Business as usual. Except he doesn't have Cersei's permission. Dr. Savannah has the background intel. Speak to him at the nightclub near campus.
Oh, we've got some more traveling ones to do.
I'm Booster Gold, and this is the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure Series.
I actually
This
like
adventure takes place in Gotham's Otisburg, the industrial and manufacturing center of the city.
Alright. Let's go on an adventure. Okay, you know I did just select that, right? Can we not? We're going to learn more about the area from Booster Gold. I just realised I'm probably going to have to do all of these as well on like all the other accounts. Oh, for God's sake, am I seriously having issues with this again? I think so. There we are. Fixed it. I fixed it! Right, let's go over here first then. We got a fair distance to travel over there, so let us fly a bit higher. Just realised that my microphone has not been turned off on my controller for ages. I love how I have that on auto turn off, and Sony can't even get that right. It's like, guys, come on. There we go.
The Ace chemical plant haunts its city block like a terrifying scarecrow-induced hallucination. Toxic sludge still bubbles and burps in many of the chemical storage pools, so be careful not to fall into one of them. I seriously doubt you'd be smiling if that happens.
Sweet. Da, 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 da. All right.
The Monarch Playing Card Company is almost as famous for its penchant for being robbed as it is for making top-notch playing cards. Why someone would choose to rob a playing card company is not something I have been able to figure out. Seems too much of a wild card to me.
We love you, Booster Gold. Right. Actually, I'll tell you what I should do while we're doing this is activate this. This is why. there it is.
Such tricks hath strong imagination. Take heed of the great bard's words, for it is too easy to underestimate the trickster and his dastardly gag-themed gadgets. His cleverness has been causing woes for the Flash for quite a long time.
I bet it has.
Welcome to Gotham Now. I'm Vicky Vale. The supervillain Killer Frost was recently spotted here in Gotham. Killer Frost is attracted to body heat, which she drains from her victims to power her cold-based attacks. Witnesses have described her assaults as like a deadly blizzard with lipstick. The Special Crimes Unit has issued an all-hands alert.
Ooh.
This is Lucius Fox. Wayne Tech's line of informational software includes a new flight simulator designed to help flyers maximize their new skills. Wayne Tech. Solutions through technology.
Solutions through technology. What? Well, that's not what I wanted.
Data 0728. The Allfather in the sky. Part of the OMAX. A satellite with almost unlimited nanotechnological and communication capabilities.
Okay, I saw another one as well, so I do want to see if I can find that. It's over here, right? It's like on the corner, I think. No, I've already got that one. Okay. There is a little side mission here. We'll come back for that later, probably. Another side mission. Eventually, I'll have to come here for missions, probably. So we'll do the side missions then. Oh, do you mind, sir? I am in the middle of trying to get myself a collectible. Are you shitting on my balls right now, sir? Thank you.
Data 1179. OMAX are created using a direct injection
over here,
of a fast-acting nanomachine.
Oh, I see it.
Joker here. Us and the Belfry made these EMP devices to short out the OMAC virus. That's right. He made a death satellite in the sky, then he made a device that could kill the death satellite in the sky. Now that's a paranoia I can appreciate.
The Knights Dome Sporting Complex is relatively new to Gotham and hosts all of the major sports teams in the city. Thousands of fans gather to watch their teams and do so in comfort and style, matched by few other stadiums. I've had my share of triumphs on the gridiron. Never at Knights Dome, but, you know, I'm working on it.
Fair enough. Now we could just... There is a way that we could get back quicker, but I'm thinking, since I've got probably like another 10 minutes of being able to see collectibles, let's just run back. And maybe we'll get lucky enough to see a few more collectibles that we can grab. Again, all adds up. All that XP. And considering we're going to need quite a bit of XP, may as well try. Lots of question marks, which I don't know if I do approve of. There we are. I mean, we do get stuff from these, so I probably should go for them. Wherever you can. Map of Keystone City. Nice. Another collectible. I approve. Ah, there.
This is Vicky Vale with JLA Watch. One of the Justice League's hottest members, Fire, has burned more than a few criminals in her time. Most famous for her stint in Justice League International with her partner, Ice. This Brazilian bombshell's powers are as fiery as her name. She is now setting Metropolis alight in her work with the Justice League proper.
Justice League proper? Wow. Oop. Pause on that then. X-Flag! Yo King, what up baby? What up baby? Yeah, how you doing mate? Not much is going on with me my guy. How's things with you? You feeling good? Life treating you well? I hope so. How's it going? Not a lot, man. No, I'm doing good. I'm great. I'm glad to hear it, mate. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear you're doing well. And I'm doing alright as well, mate. I'm doing alright. Thank you very much for asking. Doing pretty good. Just slowly working my way through this platinum. It's gonna take a long time, but we're just trying to get this character to level 30 now today, and that's it then. We might jump on another game, or maybe it'll come off, you know, depending how long the stream goes for then. Because, I'll be honest, we've been enjoying doing some longer streams. We've had 2 days now this week where it's been fucking fairly long streams. I've been grinding through that Hogwarts game. I really want to get Hogwarts Legacy, but for now, I have to wait because money. Once I have the money though, I'll probably pick that game up because it looks fantastic. It looks so beautiful.
This is Lois Lane
I can
with
imagine
Daily
it.
Planet Live. Sightings of the notorious Black Adam of World War III infamy has Metropolis PD and the Science Police on full alert. Reportedly driven by the murder of his wife, Isis, Black Adam still seeks to punish the world that took his wife, despite numerous efforts of Captain Marvel and the Justice Society to bring him back into the heroic fold.
It looks so beautiful. I can imagine. Sorry I'm not around a lot. I'm always working when you stream. Mate, don't have to apologise. You silly sausage. You don't have to apologise for that. That's absolutely fine. It's like I've said before, I completely get, you know, people have got their own lives. They've got their own stuff to do, man. Like, I don't expect people to always be watching my streams, you know. And to be fair, last month was pretty all over the place with streaming, I won't lie, you know. I had a busy month last month, and then the beginning of this month I was incredibly fucking ill, so I couldn't stream because, well, I needed to rest. Like, you know, there's... Never have to apologise for not being here all the time when I stream, mate. Let's see this now. You've been following for 6 years, 3 months, 1 week, 3 days, 20 hours, 40 minutes and 3 seconds.
The demon Etrigan,
Oh, that's
hero
awesome,
or villain.
mate. Fair play,
Even the
6
members of the
years.
Justice League have
That's
mixed
crazy.
feelings on the fiery,
Absolutely
poetry-chanting
crazy.
Prince of Hell. Although he has assisted the Justice League on more than one occasion, he's also often sided with the darker side of magic. Will the demon
I still remember
join
when I
the
first
side of
met
the
you, Last of
angels?
Us Part 1, that's pretty
Heaven
awesome.
or hell only knows.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was a lot. Yeah, 6 years. That was a long time ago, man. It's crazy to think there's been 6 years that you've been following me. That's actually insane. Thank you very
now
much.
offering introductory magical theory classes. Register now.
Really. I was just trying to walk past you. I didn't want to fight you. I didn't want to do this. But you have given me no choice. But yeah, that's crazy, man. I got home from school, made some food, and you were in the hotel mission. Wow, that's crazy. The fact that you actually remember it as well, that's nuts. Fair play, mate. Thank you. I have a great memory. I wish I had a good memory. I don't. My fucking memory is awful. But oh, that's really sweet, man. I can't believe you've been following for that. 6 years that's nuts. Like, thank you very much for following for that long, mate. Like, I appreciate it.
This is Vicky Vale and
tremendously.
JLA Watch on the superhero team, the Titans.
It's like you kind of grew up watching me as well, which is nuts. That's like crazy to think about.
The technical powers of Cyborg and the street smarts of Nightwing form a perfect complement to Raven's magic, Starfire's alien skills, and Beast Boy's shape-shifting prowess. Need to know more? Their rallying cry says it all. Titans together.
I'm 23 now. Shit a brick. Yeah, I remember when you started following me. Obviously, you were 17. That's nuts. That's so cool, though. The idea that you've been following for so long, it's kind of like you've aged and matured along with me. That's pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Much love to your face, dude. Much love to your face. Oh man, absolutely insane.
Like the embers of a dying star, representing Donna Troy's sometimes crippling isolation as a wanderer of the multiverse.
I can't believe people like have followed me for that long. That's insane to think. Especially because I was a very different person back then, right? Like, I was not the same person that I am today. You know, like I was a lot more immature. I used to get angry at games all the time. I used to rage and shit, like crazy. It honestly feels like a lot longer. I mean, the fact that it's been 6 years says a lot. I still can't believe that. 6 years. I mean, you know, one of my best friends now that I have started watching me on Twitch when I was like 18, which is like 8 years ago. And now me and him are best friends, and we've been friends for years. Like, it's absolutely mental. Like, the only way I can describe it is just, it's crazy. To think that people stuck around for that long and still pop in and are like, hey, you know, how's things, how's life, you know, what's going on, what you been up to, that kind of stuff. Like, it's really, really cool. Like, I'm just eternally grateful that people have wanted to continue, for whatever reason, have wanted to continue to watch my content for that long. Like, that's very, very cool. I'm gonna get all choked up talking about it now. Right. Do you know what? It'd be easier if I just turned into Wrath. But I don't think I can now. Oh well. I'll come back to them later. I love you. You're a genuine soul. That's so nice. Mate, that's incredibly sweet of you to say, so thank you. I do appreciate that. It's incredibly sweet. So thank you, mate. Genuinely. I love seeing you in the chat as well, man. It's awesome to see you in the chat and see you in here still chatting, still hanging out. Like, that's crazy to me. It's nuts that people like are happy to watch me as well. Still, it still baffles me to this day. Admittedly, there have been a few times where I've like debated about switching to streaming to YouTube and stuff, and I'm just like, nah. My little community is here, man.
Do your eyes burn a bit from all of the chemical and industrial waste? Well, that's a part of every visit to Otisburg and should go away in a few hours. I hope you enjoyed your time there. I'm Booster Gold.
So,
been a pleasure,
the necromancer Felix Faust. He's sucking souls from students down at the University of Gotham. Business as usual. Except he doesn't have Cersei's permission. Dr. Savannah has the background intel. Speak to him at the nightclub near campus.
Alrighty. I already collected you, so you can go. Already collected. Not collected. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. That's good. That's very, very good. Ooh, nice. New ring. Ooh, no, I want to collect that. I already collected. Cheers, mate. Thank you, X-Plague, for cheering me. I appreciate that. Thank you. 245, you madman. You madman. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Although, as I always do when I'm charity streaming, I do I do appreciate the love being shared by cheering bits for me or subbing, but feel free to donate to the charity as well if you want to, or, you know, instead of throwing bits at me, donate to the charity if that's what you want to do. Again, I understand not everyone can, like, it's completely different, but if you donate as little as 1 pence to the charity, you'll be entered in with a chance of winning the Xbox Series S that I'm giving away. And as long as you donate as little as 1p, you'll be good. But thank you very much, mate, for the cheer. I am very, very grateful for that, so thank you. That's incredibly kind of you.
Circe is rewarding me for my help. I can only
You're too sweet. Too sweet, man. Too sweet.
If you take Faust down.
Okay.
Welcome, champion. Ready to deal some punishment? The necromancer, Felix Faust, is defying my will, hoping to attain godhood. Teach him a painful lesson and steal the souls he's collected. No one defies.
Yeah, man. I have to do something at work, but I'll be back. No worries, man. You go and chill, do your own thing. If you got to do something at work, you got to do something at work. That's important. But thank you very much again for the 245 bits. And thank you for popping in and saying hello. It's always a pleasure to speak to you, mate. And, yeah, again, just thank you very much for the 245 bits. It's incredibly kind. Incredibly kind. Much love to your face, mate. Much love to your face. Take care of yourself. And if I'm still streaming, I'll hopefully see you back here in a bit. Okay, let's go get this side mission first. More XP that way.
Nice muscles. You work out?
Recover.
I'm supposed to intercept a package of exobrite research.
Let me up. Batman! Nice.
I've been watching. The Soul Globe's power must be delivered to Kondak.
Nice. Siphon Soul Eyes. Okay. So what was the side mission for?
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
How do I do that? We shall have to wait and see.
The Soul Globe's power must be delivered to Kondak.
Defeat Frost's soulless. Let's try and do this. So it's in this area. Up and away. Ooh. May as well get this. Ah. Soulless Tormentor. You heartless bastard. Okay.
Faust commands that we must fill the soul wells with souls. Pay for this.
Don't let the villains win.
I am a villain. Soul's back up. Down he goes. Okay.
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
Nice. How am I meant to recover the stuff? I'll have to have a look at the
Soul Globe's power
mission
must
objective.
be delivered to
Maybe it'll
Kondak.
give me a clue. Well, that was an accident. Oh well, it's fine. It's all good. have a look. Retrieve expert documents lost in the zombie attack. Where are they?
Rise, rise and protect the soul well for Faust. The soul globe's power must be delivered
Come
to
here, sir.
Kondak.
Thank you, stranger. I appreciate your help.
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
Yeah, this guy's gonna. Oh, wait, maybe that's it. Let's see if I can do this. Hey!
Power must be delivered to Kondak.
Nice. Alright. Side mission done. So
Welcome,
one more so far set, and we gotta do 2 more
Ready
victims.
to deal some punishment?
It should be easy
The
enough.
necromancer, Felix Faust, is defying my will, hoping to attain
There we are.
godhood.
Sweet.
Teach him a painful lesson and steal the...
Faust's mages have all sold Faust their souls, but not their brains.
Chantal! Wonderful Chantal, lovely Chantal. How are you doing?
Felix Faust is funneling those souls to Black Adam
Pleasure to see you in
to
here.
bring his wife Isis back from the dead. Kinky.
Kinky.
Welcome, champion.
I'm sick. Oh,
Ready to
no.
deal some punishment?
But doing good
The
anyways.
necromancer,
Oh, I'm glad to hear you're
Felix
doing alright.
Faust, is
Despite being
defying
ill.
my will, hoping to attain godhood. Teach him a painful lesson and steal the souls he's collected.
I'm glad to hear you're doing okay.
No one defies the goddess Circe.
Whoa.
Faust's mages have all sold Faust their souls, but not their brains, because the torture barely started before one of them gave up the goods.
Oh,
Felix
did I
Faust is
accidentally-
funneling those souls to Black Adam to bring his wife Isis back from
Oh,
the
well.
dead. Kinky.
Oh, the plot thickens. Faust
Got it.
plans to bring Black Adam's wife, Isis, back to life. Isis, a kind,
What have you been up to today then, Chantal?
powerful goddess. Unthinkable!
Been doing a lot or just chilling and
Black
resting?
Adam is far too valuable a weapon to rejoin the forces of light. Quickly, use their portal within
Mostly
Gotham
sleeping.
University and
Can
disrupt
relate.
their ritual in Kondak.
Can relate to them mostly sleeping.
So Faust is being clever. His magic prevents all but his soul.
Just woke up half an hour ago. Oh, bless you. I think I woke up at like half 1. I say I woke up. I woke up very early and I fell straight back asleep and just fatigued pretty much all morning. Then I woke up at like half 1 and I was like, okay, time to try and start my day. Pardon me. I haven't eaten today either. I need to have something to eat. Gotta take my plates downstairs and then I gotta sort some food out for myself. So I don't know if today's stream is going to be as long as the streams that we have been doing.
I see you down there. I
Hello.
ain't opening the doors until you clear out all those zombies down there first.
Okay.
So I made a deal with some of the Joker's clowns. They
Secure
stacked
Joker's
some
presents.
of those presents with the Joker gas.
Ooh, that is a lot of enemies.
First, I'm gonna beat you, then I'm gonna eat.
A fresh soul for Faust.
Get over here. All right. What do I do with these? Do I destroy them? Secure Joker's presence. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess I do. I thought securing them would have meant, you know, bringing them back to somewhere, but sure. Whoop.
Look, pal, I ain't opening that door until those zombies are out of here.
I
There's
know.
too many of them up here already.
Relax, dude. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Dissertation notes. Falcon-headed god of the west, Kayla Senua, ensured the safety of the dead on their journey back from beyond.
Oh, too far away. Huh? Let's gas them out. Especially that giant mummy.
Keep it up, pal. Grab a few more zombie skulls. I'll open that door for you.
I'm working on it. Give me some time, dude. Take some time to get through 40 of them.
First I'm gonna beat you, then I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah. First I'm gonna beat you, then I'm going to eat you. I don't know whether to say that's kinky or disturbing.
Alright, door's open. Come on up.
I love these like doors open. There's still zombies down here. Did you just forget about what you told me? I guess I'll do this problem. I had to keep in the living room, but I'm not feeling like it. I need vacuum, but I'm going to grab the vacuum. That's the same result. That's fair. That is a very fair, Chantal. Do what you can do. Simple as, you know. Just take it easy. Don't overwork yourself. Don't push yourself too much. Getting a little bit done is fine, but don't stress yourself out. I wonder if I glitched out when I Go, Batman. Anything back here? Oh, okay, that goes up to there. I'm trying to, so be right back. 5 minutes work. Oh. Well, look after yourself. Take it easy. Don't overdo it. It's not a problem. You take your time.
You picked the wrong zombie to mess with.
Da-da-da. What? Stay down, sir. You stinky. Okay. Ooh, joker present. Nice. Right, let's go up here first. Oh, there's security guard. Right. Okay, well, since he's there, I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna check out this little area over here first. Oh!
Sucker! This game is on.
My master, revenge.
Thank you for the help, Batman.
No. I was gonna sell your soul.
You understand, chump? I fold.
No.
Got it. Sweet. Oh, why am I being hurt? Oh. I didn't see you. Hello there. Can you... Goth, I am trying to get this thing, sir. A beetle, no. Scab, no. Let me get my collectible.
Dissertation notes. The god of the sky, Horus, has the authority to return a soul from beyond death.
That's a scary thought. Bringing the dead back to life. I don't think anyone should have that power. These things actually like reappear. That's kind of nice, because it means that you get multiple opportunities with these to get the things you need. Beetle. Is that another Joker present? Oh, okay. I didn't think these ones would respawn. But, you know, I'll take it. Nice.
So,
Yes, we've done
the deathless
mission too.
obelisk's Faust is using to safeguard his portal can only be destroyed by his soulless. Ready to sell your soul? At least for the moment.
Sure.
So, the deathless obelisk's Faust is using to safeguard his portal.
But I
can
just
only be
heard this.
destroyed by his soulless.
Continue your mission. Go
Ready
back
to sell your soul? At least for the moment.
The demon, Etrigan, awaits you near Faust's deathless obelisks. He will guard your soul so you can destroy the obelisks and break the spell at the portal.
Okay. I probably could have gone out the other way if there was another way, so. But there we are. That's fine. I still have some tea left. I appreciate that. Find the demon, Etrigan. Ooh, collectible. I approve.
This is Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because you think the necromancer Felix Faust is only interested in souls. But he's after more than just your souls, friends. He's after the flame of life itself. The mystical power to control life and death. To flood the world with zombies at his command. You think no one can channel the power of life and death, friend? Well, you are wrong.
Eat people. It's way
Fresh
too
rats from
fattening.
dumpsters is a zombie.
I could probably eat dumpster rats, though. Get me some.
As a zombie. Oh, I guess we have to... Do we get turned into a zombie here? I assume so. Thank you.
Hail, mortal,
Hey!
born of man. I am the demon.
Don't destroy obelisks. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look for rats as a zombie first. Oh, okay. They still attack me. Interesting. Collectible. Collectible!
Dissertation notes. The consent of Anubis is required for any travel from beyond the afterlife.
That seemed abrupt. Oh my goodness. No! I didn't know that was going to turn me back. Push down there. Oh my god. Guys, can you not? What is this madness? Can you... What? What? What an utter load of poo. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, and it's friggin' put me here. Okay, that's not too far at least. It's 200. That was unbelievably stupid. The hell? Like, that's the first bullshit thing I've encountered in this game. Like, what the f... Okay, I need to go... back to the guy over here. Because I still need to become a zombie to look through dumpsters. Turn me into a zombie, please.
Hail, mortal, born of man.
Thank you. I need to dumpster dive. So I've still got to do quite a few of these. Thank you. Okay. Next dumpster. I need to find one that's slightly closer. Why are you attacking me now? Stinky. Stop it. There's a dumpster over there. Are you... Go away. I thought I changed that. I was like, no. Don't change back. Oh, come on. Although, actually, in this zombie form, I seem to be able to do and take more damage. So, can you guys come over here, please? So I actually have a fair fight with you. So you don't just stand at a distance and keep attacking me. Which is a little bit bullshit, I won't lie. Okay, you're gone. Nice. There we are. Sweet, okay. I'm getting used to playing as the zombie now, so maybe I'll start making a little bit more progress. You can go. No. I'm surprised how strong the zombie is. Like, that's awesome. I like it. No, 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 no. I need dumpster, please. How many we gotta do? 2 more. Okay. I guess we can do this one here, and then the one around the corner, I think, as well. There you go. Now he's gone. I can get this one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. and get that one. And I have to have a fight again, but that's fine. What's new? Nice. Okay, that's done. So let's go destroy some obelisk stuff then. Nice hole. Ah, okay. So I actually need to drain vessels too. Sweet. This one might take a little bit of time, but that's okay. Of course. Why would it be any other way? I wonder if I go by here. Nice.
Stop! You disgusting undead thing!
Rude. I'm a person, thank you. Oh, disenchant and destroy. I'm a fool. There we are. There's a person. Thank you, person.
Oh, please, no!
Okay, person up here. I'm back. Welcome back, Chantal. Lovely to have you back. You doing okay? Didn't push it too much, did you? Nope.
You will never defeat me.
Oh, balls. Nope.
You shall pay for this.
Nom 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 nom. Batman.
Stop! You disgusting undead thing!
Oh, stop. Oh, did I just... Oh. Crying out loud. Why? Stop! No! God, that is so annoying. The fact that you can, like, take yourself out. Why would that even be an ability? Just let me stay as the zombie until the mission's done. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Can you, like, all fuck off? There's so many of you that just follow me. What is this? What is this madness? I hear... That is crazy. Like, how many just follow you? Like, what? Oh my gosh, please, enough. Well, I immediately did my whole apartment, need to vacuum one bedroom, but that's a chore for tomorrow. Oh, that's fair. I mean, I think you've done enough, Chantal. It's okay to take a break after doing quite a bit of housework.
Stop! You disgusting undead thing!
I'm a human once. Don't be mean to me. Oh. Okay, I gotta be honest. This is probably the one mission so far that I do not like. Like, it's been legitimately atrocious. Just because of how it's been set up, it's weird. I don't know. Alright, that's that part done. Now I've just got to drain the souls. So, as long as I continue to drain these, we'll be good. We'll get it done. So I just need to go for the souls. 4 more. Ooh, piss off. Right. Am I going to have to take them out?
Stay away from my
Yeah,
soul!
of course I am. Because, you know, heaven forbid they leave me alone for 2 seconds. Batman, come help me.
Let's go.
Oh, hello. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it.
Stay away from my
Madame.
soul!
Whoever you are. Thank you. There we go. Another one of them. Okay, over to here. Probably gonna have to fight a bunch of them again, aren't I? Oh, maybe not.
No!
Yeah, no, of course. Just as I'm about to get it done. Who designed this particular mission? Clearly they did it to be an annoying arsehole.
Stop! You disgusting undead thing!
Rude. Be polite, madame, and maybe I won't eat your soul. I mean, I will. It's kind of part of my mission here, but you know.
Stop! You disgusting undead thing!
No need to be so rude. Boop. Right. What's next? Sure. Screw it. We'll go down here, fight a bunch of them, get a bunch of XP then. And, yeah, hopefully get this done before I die. Although, actually, to be fair, when you're the zombie, you don't lose anywhere near as much health, which is always appreciated. Go away. What? Why are you attacking? Where did you come from, madame? I mean, I appreciate it because now I can just get my. I literally move slightly to one area, and then apparently they all just go, "Okay, we'll attack here." Stop. Why are there so many enemies just packed into one area? That's so dumb. Stop! I'm just going to attack you. And you. This madness. I shouldn't have come down here. This is my fault. I brought this on myself. Now I must face my consequences. There we go. Okay, got you. Thank you, person. Get you. Yay! Thank God for that. Right. Okay.
I just want to tell you, you look disgusting. You fit right
Thank
in.
you. Go to the Gotham University. Happily. I can't believe how much health I was losing. That was an absolute joke. As this character. Like, it makes no sense. Why does me as a zombie... Apparently I'm able to tank a ship, but... As this character, like my actual character, doesn't work. It's like, what?
It is a trick.
Okay, time to get some more
Stop
healer
them.
stuff.
Prevent Faust from gaining Black Adam's power.
Okay. Is there like a little side mission in here that I can do? So like here, maybe I've got some more stuff. Alrighty. See, these guys don't seem as difficult. They seem to be dying a lot quicker. He says that now. Watch me just get absolutely mauled. Batman, why you no hang around? Holy moly. This is why you lose so much health so quickly. They all just maul you at once. It's crazy. Luckily, these ones seem to be dying a lot quicker than the ones outside, though, so that's nice. Roar? Soulless Lord. Bruh. Ugh, I still need to eat, so... I haven't eaten at all today. Ah! Alright then. You have challenged me, Soulless Lord. I will kick your butt. You know what? Let's just get you done quickly. Makes my life easier. Make it through the waves of zombies in the tomb. Sweet! Nice. Hello, people. Gonna make some soup for myself. Be right back. No worries, Chantal. Enjoy your soup. Should probably sort some food out for myself. Ooh, this area hurts, man. These guys hurt a lot. That's crazy. I mean, granted, I do take them out fairly quickly, but I don't know, it feels very unbalanced here. I mean, I'm fully aware that I'm criticising an MMO that's designed to make you fucking suffer, basically. Why is my health so low? Why? I'm sorry, but this is such horse crap. This one area is clearly unbalanced. And I don't friggin' approve. That's so poo. Such poo. But, alright, at least we spawn back here. It's not like we're, you know, in a lot of trouble. I do need to remember, though, that I do have my healing items, so I need to make sure that I'm actually using them. Otherwise, kind of stupid for me to complain. Okay, let's get rid of these. Maybe those are what make them stronger. Could be.
Dissertation notes. The jackal-headed god of the east, Duwamutep,
Let's
escorts
get
the
rid of
dead.
these warlocks. They do so much damage, it's actually crazy. Funnel energy from cauldrons to open door. That's cool.
Do not interfere, mortal.
Ah, witch. You're part of the problem. Get you. And you. We're almost rank 29 though, so we're getting there. Pass reports down to the Tomb of Ice. That's unfortunate. Ooh. You mummies pack a punch. That's fine though. Keep searching for Felix Frost. I will. What's here? Oh! Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Like I say, I'm surprised there wasn't like a side mission in here. Either that or the side mission maybe didn't spawn. Maybe it was outside. No, there was no other side mission. I did the side mission outside, so well, maybe that's just it. Fair dues. Oh, baby, a triple. Wow, we're gonna hit 40. Wow! 50 combo, nice. I approve. 50 combo. Get this one. Ooh, nice. Ooh, pillar.
Soon the wells will be ready for harvest.
Warlock.
You will never defeat me. Don't do something you'll regret.
Oh, whoops.
A fresh soda fountain.
Nice. Thanks for the help, Batman. I appreciate it. Right, I'm definitely going to want to save my Joker box when I get it. Hopefully I'll get it by the end of this area. So when we go into that boss battle, which I'm assuming there'll be a boss battle at the end of this place. I mean, it's been a tricky, difficult place, so I'm assuming there's going to be a very tricky boss battle. So I'm going to save my my Joker box until then, I think. At least try to, unless I accidentally activate it like a moron, like I have done every other bloody time. But we'll see.
Blasphemer!
Nice. Need to heal a little. Get the scarab. Nice. It's going much smoother. Ooh, swarm scarab. That's a new one. Nice. 33 hits. Nice. A lot of nice, a lot of nice.
Everything is in place.
Felix
Stand back,
Frost.
Black Adam, and watch your love return to our world.
Black Adam.
Faust! What trickery is this? She does not live. Her flesh, it's rotting.
Give her more of your powers. Do not hold back.
Growing so weak.
Uh-oh.
The powers of Shazam are mine. Poor, pitiful Black Adam. Now merely Death Adam. Forever.
Faust, what have you done?
So I guess that we're fighting Faust.
Hold you close to me, dearest Adam.
Defeat Iris's minions. Well, I screwed that up royally. Let's hope that I can build that back up quickly. Probably not quick enough though, if I'm being completely honest. But I will save. I'll save Batman for when we fight her.
I must consume more souls. I will live again.
That's okay. Woo! Ooh, she a tough battle. Cheers, Batman. You were about as useful as nothing, as always. Nice. Ooh, she grew. Keep attacking. Nice. This is actually going surprisingly well. Hey! Summoning a mighty attack.
You are lucky that I do
Nice.
not kill you here and now. You and Faust will both pay for what you have done.
White mystical bird. Oh, I'll get something for the generator. More story?
I am an evil man. My rage has leveled cities, devastated friend and foe alike. But when Isis came into my life, everything changed. She was goodness, love, hope. She made Kandak bloom. Until she was taken from me. Now, I defy death itself to keep her from me. May the gods have mercy on anyone who stands in my way. Black Adam will see them burn.
find a way back to Gotham. I will. We gotta do this first.
Dissertation note. The goddess of motherhood and magic, and the protector of the dead, the breath of Isis pushes the penitent past the veil.
Daily rewards. I didn't claim my last 2 days. What a silly sausage. Right, let's get some more healing on the go. Because I'm in dire need of some healing. Collect these stabilizer fragments to get 4 stabilizer. 15 stabilizer fragments combined to 1 stabilizer into a time capsule. Oh, cool. Account bounties. I'm assuming it allows you to choose a role specific item. Sure. I mean, I'll go for that. Install that back in the base. Okay. Cool. Now to make sure that we go back to our base then. Gotta make sure we go back so we can install stuff.
The powers of the gods are not to be questioned.
Alright.
As for Black Adam, pity he's so attached to Isis. We'll have to see what can be done about that. Mortals are such fools!
Alright, time to go back to our base as we have more stuff to set up there. And then we'll come back here and we'll just be straight outside the club anyway, so it'll be a lot easier. Which will be good. Should be good anyway, I hope. I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope. Okay, so we've got another bed now. So what I think I will do, come up here. Actually, I'll tell you what. We'll put said. Oh, I can't put it there. Does it have to be up here? Maybe. Oops. Nope, it's just being odd. Oops. Let's put the bed back down a sec. Did I not? Could have sworn I did. So where's the item? Oh, we got a romantic canopy for down here too. That's fair. Where's this? Do you know what I'll do? I'll put it here. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Then it's kind of like a shut off area, but there. Oh, that's actually quite nice. I like that. What about all items? New. Maybe it's down here. There's a lot of stuff that can be placed down here. I swear it gave me a bed. Maybe I'm going crazy. Wouldn't put it past me. Generator. We've got 56 now. Yep, sure. Requires active facades 1. Orbital strike, sure. Get an orbital strike. Does not hurt. And then Jenny. Once installed in your generator, Glamorgan Square is added to your teleportations list of destinations. 8 proceed to post towards base walking. Yes. Okay. Do I have anything else that I can install? Nope. Alrighty. gotta sell those. Ooh. Right then, let's head back to Gotham. Back to Gotham. Make some more progress. Good times. Alright. We are now working towards that coveted level 30. Hopefully it won't take us too long. Oop. Dr. Savannah.
So Faust still lives?
Yeah.
After Black Adam and Circe are done with him, I'd imagine he'd sell his soul again, just to be free of their torment.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know though, man.
Killer Frost just called in for society backup from the tap room. I'm alerting Lex Luthor. If what's happening in Gotham is what I think it is, Lex is gonna want in. Talk to Frost in the nightclub, and Lex will tap you when you're on site.
Alright, 27. So how about we start doing some of these?
This is Calculator. Ready for the big leagues, kid? You are invited to the Hall of Doom to hang out with the secret society of...
Let's go to the Hall of Doom. Because...
This is Calculator. Ready for the big leagues, kid? You are invited to the Hall of Doom to hang out with the secret society of supervillains. And you thought your villainy went unnoticed. Use the nearest teleporter, and I'll show you the ropes. Here it is. The Hall of Doom.
Ooh.
I get a chill, don't you? Or maybe it's the air conditioning.
Yeah.
Keep it low for Mr. Freeze. Ready to start your tour? Just follow your mini-map and activate the consoles to hear my dulcet tones. If your mentor is the Joker and you're somehow still alive, you'll get a bang out of this tech wing. This is where you can spot badasses like Catwoman, Metallo, and the Flash's Rogues Gallery. Not to mention get the nastiest weapons and gear from the factional vendors.
I approve.
If it fires, explodes, or has pointy edges, they sell it.
Sweet. Okay. Captain Boomerang. Nice.
As you've probably figured out, the Hall of Doom is like an enormous smorgasbord of deadly stuff to buy, sell, and trade. But if you haven't earned enough renown with the factions, forget it. They ain't selling.
Oh. Okay. Gotham City Key. You're starting to teleport to Club 39 building in Gotham. Oh, you actually have something that is slightly better. Sure. I mean, literally, I'll probably end up switching it out sooner, but... So the next one. I actually need to go...
The bank. My favorite of the Hall of Doom. Where the gear lives. Keep your honor among thieves. Show me the weaponry. This is the main hall. You'll find entrances for each of the three wings.
Yes.
East and West Banks, the brokers, and the command and control center here. You'll also find the mailboxes in the main hall as well.
Sweet. Sweet. Everybody freeze. No. Up here.
This room is the brains of the Hall of Doom, not counting me. First, command and control, featuring the kick-ass hottie Talia Al Ghul Don't Tell Her I Said That, who assigns our global alerts. You can also see, but not touch, the inner sanctum. Only for the big league. Lex, the Joker, Circe. Be really bad, and maybe someday you'll get inside.
I'm working on it. Joker's like, I trained that one. Armory.
This is the Hall of Doom Armory. I say, just smell that bracing weapons-filled air. The Riddler is usually skulking around here with investigations to assign. So he tells riddles. His check's clear.
Ooh. He actually has a mission.
Riddle me this. What unlocks meaning but isn't a key? A clue. And our world is full of clues, briefings, and collectibles. Calculators even rigged your interface to show color-coded markers when one's nearby. There's a quick investigation right here in the hall. Find it and come back to me.
Alrighty. I will do just that, Mr. Riddler. It's actually in here. Is it all just in here? I don't know. We'll see. Eventually. I'll probably come back and do it. I'm still getting my tour. At the moment. Ooh, actually. Oh, I can't donate anything. Well, that is sad. I was hoping to donate stuff. Bloom. Down and down and down and down and down. Oof. Powerful.
You are now in the Hall of Doom's power core. It's where the Society throws people who piss us off. No, really. Also down here you'll find Captain Cold and Black Adam. In the mood to just go and trash some heroes? They have the hookup.
Okay. I guess we're heading back up. Okay, to Hall of Doom hangar. It all looks the same. Oh, I saw that.
Calculator here. That would be a Meta-Wing holo token. Meta Society members have power in their genes. As in DNA, they're mentored by Lex Luthor.
That's pretty cool. Ooh, Zoom.
The Hall of Doom hangar is where the Society keeps our aircraft. And Professor Zoom. He likes to hang out in here. He set up races all over the dang world, so if that's your thing, he's your psychopath.
No. He's your psychopath. What a charming way to introduce someone. Harley Quinn's out.
Isn't that just the most awesome? I wish everyone could wear it, but Mr. J says only the baddest and craziest out there are good enough.
I really want that armor. Well, okay, I wonder if once we get to max level, like when we get to level 30 now, if I can go and buy that stuff. That'd be cool. The pit.
Welcome to the very bowels of the Hall of Doom. Sorry. Down here is where we keep the Society simulator so you can beat up folks while wearing someone else's costume.
Why would
Sounds
I want
fun?
to do that?
Just check in with Catwoman. And Ambush Bug should be around somewhere if you're looking for the vault drops.
Ah. Okay. However, I did see something in there. And I see it from here too. Oh.
This is Calculator. That hollow token represents the hub, the core of the Hall of Doom, the seat of power for the secret society of supervillains.
Whoop.
Hate the powers you chose? We rigged them here for the right price. With our brand new biological adjustment devices, or BAD, courtesy of LexCorp. BAD. Get it? B-A... Never mind.
I get it. Alright.
Hold still. You got a bee on your nose. Just let me get my hammer.
So I'm not allowed to even buy it until I'm rank 30. That's kind of poo. I would have liked to have like bought it and then stored it ready for when I became high enough leveled. I might actually grab that. That'll be the last thing we do.
That concludes our basic tour. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Doom. Watch your step and enjoy your stay. Now work hard and make the world a better place for villainy. We'll chat soon. Calculator out. So, kudos to you. You're not...
Right then. So, research and development. Meet with Killer Frost. Sure. I thought we'd do something different for a little bit. You know, the story stuff is fun. I'm enjoying it, but I want to go explore things around here. What a laugh.
Calculator thinks you're ready to learn a few things from me, huh? Well, I'll be the judge of that. I'm working in conjunction with Oolong to make sure you new researchers don't do anything stupid, like blowing your mustache off or something worse.
I don't have a mustache. How dare you?
Just do as I say, and there won't be any conflicts of interest. So first things first, you'll need plans and the requisite components found on brokers or victims of your exploits. You can then use this R&D station to create the final product. Get it? From the blank look on your face, I'm thinking no. Here, take these items. They will help you get started.
So this is where we use our R&D stuff then. It's kind of cool.
Hello there, mate. How have you been? All right, I'll cut the chumminess. I know we don't have much history together, but together we could make history. And speaking of history, I'm in the business of collecting things. Old things, new things, sometimes blue things, but most importantly, things with power.
House of Legends.
I got your attention. Good. Meet me at this secret location and I'll give you the details of this little arrangement.
Alright, so we gotta go House of Legends. That's fine. I have an itchy face. Oh. So the House of Legends. Oh wow, there's a couple of missions around here as well. I'll take it. Complete the Turbulent Path of Love multiplayer aerial movement challenge. How about no? They're the same thing, okay. Mr. Freeze?
Soon I will be reunited with my love, Nora.
I've already
If
fought
you
with
help me
once.
acquire that which I need to improve my technology, I will pay you well.
Okay. With 2 samples of stars here. Okay. Well, let's work with Constantine first. There you are, John. Artifact.
What can I say? I'm a bastard.
Yeah. Fair enough. What can I say? I'm a bastard. Oh, the fact that Constantine 2 now is in development with Keanu Reeves. Oh, I can't wait. I hope that finally goes through and they actually do it. That'd be so awesome.
There you are. I was starting to think you weren't interested in power beyond your wildest dreams. At the very least, we need to get these artifacts out of the hands of the monsters that carry them. You in or you out, mate?
I'm in.
There you go. Now, let me check my shopping list. So, I've got a lead on a few artifacts. First stop, we're going to hell. I mean, why save it for last? Let's just jump right in, eh, mate?
Nah.
I'm pretty sure they're keeping my seat warm. Let's go.
Alrighty. To hell we go. I'm going to hell. That's something that I've said quite a few times. I knew it. Alrighty. Welcome to hell, I guess. Hi, John.
We're after the Rings of Azar. Pretty little things, imbued with the souls of long-past Azarathians. The hippie folks that long stood against Trigon. You may have seen rings like these before. Your friend Raven has a set to keep the demons at bay. The demons inside.
Okay. Nice. Ooh. Ah! It's so silly. Nice. Huh. Very light puzzling. I'll take it. Oh, there's still missing one. Oh, that's why I need the other one. I threw it. Sorry, buddy. Come here. I am sorry, Mr. Demon. Demon. I did it.
So much power.
Brother Blood. Alright.
I will finish you off myself.
Batman.
Let's go. Heal myself with your blood.
Whoop. Oh. Yep.
No! All the magical energy will be lost.
Okay, it's not letting me choose my loot, so the game broke. Give the rings to Constantine. Sure.
Our next stop is the lovely suburb of Oa. In the old days, it would have been a real trick getting across the galaxy, but now old Johnny Boy's got Sector O on speed dial. Last one there's a duffer.
Alright. Travel. Da 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 da. Da da. It's kind of cool being able to travel around Constantine. Defeating a boss in an on-duty mission causes their rewards to lock for a short period of time. Use replay badges available puts on the marketplace to reset the lock and gain rewards faster. Okay. Okay, my entire HUD has now disappeared. That's unfortunate. You're gonna load. Thank you. There we are. Okay. Right. Already collected you, so you can go. Loads. Nice, nice. Assembly plans list. Ooh, nice. Okay. Plans updated. You have research plans. Soda cola. Ooh. Right, let's try this again then, shall we? Go back in and hopefully the game won't bloody break on me. There we are. Wonderful. Right. Constantine. Let's have a chat, buddy.
The Guardians and their Green Lanterns are usually more the recycling type. They're not keen on outsiders digging through their garbage. They won't miss what they don't know is missing.
Okay. I got him. And now I have to go to the bathroom. I'm back. It took me longer than I was supposed to. Oh, that's alright, Chantal. And now you gotta get to the bathroom. Perfectly fine, lovely. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
What?
Here.
I've been watching you.
Now look, I'm just stood on that one's head. This is where I missed it. Nice. Luminous. God, that thing is so powerful. Oh. Slice him. Yeah. Got him. Right. John, you want your fragment?
Since you're such a fan of gallivanting across the universe, I picked a very
Well,
special location for
I
our
know
next
it's an
expedition.
enemy, but he looked cute.
I don't want to spoil
Well,
the
actually,
surprise.
we are playing as bad guys currently, so maybe it was a good guy.
That probably spoiled the
Although,
surprise.
I think Constantine is a good guy, so technically we're a bad guy working with a good guy, and we're in hell. So he was kind of adorable for a bad person. Or bad creature thing. Bad creature thing, that'll do it. Okay, cool. More loot. Find John. Oh, shut up. Whoosh! John is inside there. John's Constantine. Nice. Sweet. I think I'm gonna start streaming again. I miss doing it. Oh, well, just do it when you can.
Good.
Oh, hello, John.
Thing of beauty.
Just do it when you can, and just make sure as long as you're having fun with it, that's the main thing. You gotta enjoy it. What would you want to come back and stream though? You're thinking of maybe doing like a online game?
I will knock that smirk right
Specific
off your face
game
and
to
into
walk
the
through?
source
What are you
wall.
thinking, Chantal?
You want to take me on? Fine. Thanks, mate.
Let's get Batman in here. Constantine, Batman, me, and a golem. That one well.
I'll finish you. For the
Steppenwolf.
glory of Apocalypse.
Be down.
Don't wait for me. Grab it now.
Alright. Just for some Animal Crossing, DC Universe, Pokemon Stardew Valley, or even just chatting and Fortnite. Good games to play.
It's depleted.
They're all good ones,
At
all
best,
fun.
It may have some residual energy. Well, I'm not leaving empty-handed, so let's grab it and get out of here before we draw the eye of Darkseid.
And of course, you know, Stardew Valley is just a very chilled, fun game to play, so you can just literally relax, sit back, and just do whatever in that game. And it's always relaxing. Alright, let's check. We're good. Constantine.
If you're ever looking for something powerful that no one person should ever have, look no further than the United States government. They've got all sorts of dangerous things that could blow off your damn hand. Let's go get some. What do you say?
My goodness. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Right, okay. You're popular. No, it was like they kept missing pieces of the message they wanted to send. Just chatting with Sean. Because me and him have been watching through The Last of Us series that's been coming out.
I hope you grabbed two. I want one.
Yeah. It's been very, very good so far, so. And the 5th episode just came out recently, so we're like, we want to get that done. Banana.
Well, look what we have here.
I got it. Okay, that's. Oh my god, stop. There we go.
What you've got there is Dillasteel. The same silvery stuff that'll break your hand if you try to punch old Captain Atom on Major Force in the nose.
Ooh.
If you get boxed a lot, this might be the one for you.
I don't know who you punks are, and I don't care. You mess with the Major, you get the Force! Ah!
That's quite a good slogan, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's deal with Major Force then. Batman.
Let's go.
Let's go. Woo! Right, he likes knocking you over. Nice. Speak with John Constantine. Of course. Of course!
Well, mate, you collected every last artifact on my list. I'll just take these and go. What? I'm a right bastard, everyone knows that. Fine. Since you did so well, pick one.
I get one of them. Ooh, damage, weapons, healer. To be honest, I already have a start home fragment, so let's go damage with weapons. I mean, one thing I can definitely do is fortify it. Get it ranked up at least. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. I can't break through anymore though.
artifacts hit a wall, mate, it needs the proper motivation to go on. What you need is a very special sort of item to help it break on through to the other side.
Yeah, don't say. Find John Constantine in the House of Legends. I shall. And we can have a chat, Mr. John. Constantine.
Now that you've got the items you need, you can really give your
I just
artifacts
texted you
a
now,
boost.
Mum. It's fine, don't worry.
The best thing about
apologize.
artifacts is that they want to grow in power. They yearn for it, and they're always hungry.
Oh, so
if you
you
feed
sell
them the right
stuff.
things, it will make them stronger. The best
Okay.
fuel for these little beasties are things like sunstones from Krypton and ingots of nth metal from Thanagar.
Wonder if I can rank you up anymore, man. No. I need green, blue, and purple for that.
Listen.
Let's see.
You don't want to be my mate. My mates end up either worm food or worse.
So I got enough green. I haven't got enough blue and haven't got enough purple, so we'll have to work towards that. That's fine. Right. Yeah, it's fine. Honestly, don't worry. Okay. So now we have to go use the teleporter with Cyborg and travel to the Dark Multiverse Batcave. Okay. To the Dark Multiverse. We only have to be ranked 20 for this, so I don't think it's going to be too difficult.
Okay, Batman's usually pretty dark, but this is a bit nightmarish even for him. This has got to be the Batman who laughs. Seriously, Batman.
Yay!
Watch yourself.
Batman who laughs. I love this. I love this Batman.
You really walked right into my obvious trap all by yourself? This was almost too easy.
Dark Robin. Put chicken chips on now. Okay, no worries. Thank you. Batman who laughs. There he is.
Sorry, tough luck. You have to be smarter than that.
I call good Batman.
Don't look for mercy.
I don't look for mercy. I don't. Okay, down underneath us. Appreciate the help, Bats. Whoop. That's not where I told you to aim, but okay, we got this. Nice. That's another one. Sweet. Shut down this generator and then we should be able to get the Batman who laughs. I'll get these guys first. Dark Robins. Dark Robin, no! No. Batman who laughs. Hello.
You're here because I need something.
It's such a cool design.
And you will need something from me. The hilarious thing is, you won't know what that is until it's too late. So, let's beat each other senseless.
Let me give you a laugh from my master.
Let's go.
Oh, how you feeling today? Oh, that's nice of you to ask, Chantal. Oh.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Of course,
Ow.
I had to bail you out. The rest is on you.
You didn't have to bail me out. I would have been happy to have taken her on as well. The fact that I actually get to fight this Batman is quite cool. I won't lie. I'm glad that with DC Universe Online they've added like so much stuff.
To save you when Perpetua is coming?
Big talk from someone who's going to the deepest, darkest dungeon. And hey,
I like
being
how I'm
able to
doing
send
good
you
dice stuff.
allies, pretty clutch. I knew this would be useful. I'll have details for you when you get back.
I love how I'm helping good guys even though I'm playing as a villain. Feeling a bit better today, thank you. Just very tired. Yeah. Sleepy. Alright, I gotta check something. No TV. Sign me in, please. Right, I gotta check something. I'm fairly certain that it came out Friday. Sign me in, man, you piece of poo. Right. Oh my gosh, now TV, why? Yeah, I thought so. I thought it came out. Glad you're feeling a little bit better. Take plenty of rest.
That was
Indeed.
too close for
Rest
comfort.
as much as you
I'll
can.
set it up so your allies have your back reliably and figure out ways to strengthen your team. Check it out.
Use ally calculator bot. What? Oh. Open the allies menu. There. Oh. Who's... I mean, he's legendary. Why would I equip him? Why are you making me equip something that is worse than what I had? Makes no sense. Do not know. I'm putting Batman back on. Screw you again. I still can't level him up though. That's fine. Journal, please. Okay, Riddler's clues. Find the investigation clues. I need to go to the Hall of Doom. Hall of Doom! Get all of that doom and gloom. Might make myself another cup of tea in a minute. Right, let's go get this little investigation done then. There it is. Return to Riddler in the army. Army? Armory.
You found a magic wing hollow token. These society members use occult forces for evil. They're mentored by the goddess Circe.
Huh. I only got 3 of them though.
Done.
I still need to get one more
As
for
a
this
villain,
entire investigation.
You must know this riddle. What's the difference between a jeweler and a jailer? One sells watches, the other watches sells. As for me, I watch you.
I think I'll go
so
live
don't be
tomorrow with some
surprised if I
chatting and
reward
sorting
your
boxes
efforts
out.
by
Oh, that'd be
email.
cool.
Happy hunting.
I'll be there. I'll make sure I'm there for it, Chantal. There we go. Right, I guess now that's done.
Killer Frost just called in for society backup from the tap room. I'm alerting Lex Luthor. If what's happening in Gotham is what I think it is, Lex is gonna want in. Talk to Frost in the nightclub, and Lex will tap you when you're on site.
Alright, time to head back to Gotham. I think Twitch hates me. Oh, what do you mean? Twitch hates most of the people that stream on it, ironically. They only like the people that make them, you know, huge money. Because they're all a bunch of bastards in Twitch. Gathering nodes. Nodes. Alright, I may as well. I mean, nodes are kind of important, so if I can get some... Wow, there's a lot of them for that. I used my phone to sub on you, and again, no mention. Oh, you subbed again? Oh yeah. 2 months subscriber. Oh, Chantel. What the bloody hell? So look, Twitch, what you doing, man? I subbed again. You deserve it. Aww. Well, thank you, Chantal. That's very, very sweet of you. You didn't have to do that. I apologise that for whatever... I don't know why it's not, you know, sending your thing through. That's very annoying. I wish I had an answer. That sucks. But thank you very much for the sub. I do appreciate it. What's this one? Yeah, there. You didn't have to, so thank you. Much love to your face. Ooh. There we are. There you are. Beautiful. But, oh, I've had 245 bits given to me today, and then a very kind sub from Chantel, so thank you. Very, 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 very sweet. Oh, I went too far, but collectible. So that's fine.
This is Batman to Commissioner Gordon.
Batman.
Mr. Freeze will likely head for a major medical facility to try to raise his wife Nora from her cryo chamber. He's never given up, even after his first medical treatment backfired and forced him to spend the rest of his life in sub-freezing temperatures. I'm sending in my new allies, along with Green Arrow and Black Canary, to contain the damage. Batman out.
Batman out. Batman. Goes up here or down there? Down there. Whoosh. Nice. But I'll keep an eye out tomorrow, and if I'm awake and functioning like a human, I'll make sure that I watch Chantel. Oh, yeah, that's sweet. Not as sweet as you subscribing to me again, even though you don't have to. You don't have to, don't feel obligated to do it. No, I'd love to. You know, most of the time the reason if I don't watch a stream, it's not because I don't want to. It's either because I'm fatigued to the point of where I'm not awake, or you know, I'm doing stuff. Like, normally, if I'm, like, editing or something, I'll check, like, if someone's streaming, I'll check their stream on in the background, you know. Just to have a bit of company in that sense. It's nice, you know, a lot of people that watch me stream as well, so it's nice to be able to support people that are streaming too, you know. It's not easy, and with the way Twitch works, you know, growing is basically impossible. You know, so even if it's just, you know, close people or friends and stuff like that that support you, that's more than, you know, most people get. So I like to be able to do that for people I care about and friends. I was lucky. Right, let's get going. Oh no! I'll always join when I can because I love your streams. Oh, well, that's incredibly sweet of you to say, Chantal, so thank you. You're too sweet. You're too lovely. I do appreciate it though, so thank you. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Might make myself a cup of tea now in a minute. Another one. And drop. Nice. I don't know why I like this music so much, but I do. I love it. Killer Frost.
Feel a cold chill up your spine? For once, it's not me. We have bigger problems. Someone or something has reactivated the OMAC virus. It turns ordinary people into killer cyborgs, targeting anyone with skills or powers. We have to stop them before they stop us. Permanently.
Okay.
Getting cold feet? I'd hurry to go take down Brother Eye in the OMACs by Night's Dome. It'll be a cold day in hell before Lex rewards a coward.
That's true. Oh, what's this other issue? What is this? Ooh. Yeah, no challenge. This level up relations with ally. Ooh. Hold on, that might mean. No, that's the blue one. Okay. Go to Gotham to continue your mission. I will. I wonder how much longer it's going to take for us to level up. So we get that 30. Probably going to take a while. Don't know why that's highlighted. Oh! I'm flying, I'm flying. And dive.
This is Lex Luthor, and we have an opportunity. The OMAC virus is a deadly threat that must be met with equal force. But the mind deploying the OMACs is a valuable resource. It's called Brother Eye, and it's a downed satellite created by Batman to store data on superhuman threats. Information like that I can use. For now, take out the drones and steal their memory cores. Let's see what we can find.
Detecting unauthorized access to Brother Detected. Attempted
That drone looks like a Pokemon. It does a bit, actually. I know what one you're talking about. I can't think of it now. It's like the magnet one, right? The magnet one. I can't remember his name. I've never been good with Pokemon names, man.
Detected. Attempted decryption of Brother Eye.
Oh. There are some normal ones. Ooh.
Please.
Why am I getting ally favor now all of a sudden? Magnamite, indeed. Ah, that's his name. That's cool.
Initiating defense sequences. Detecting unauthorized.
Pokemon is one of those shows I'd love to watch from start to finish.
Detected.
Same as Yu-Gi-Oh! I need to like watch some of that as well. But with all the animated stuff I'm trying to get to at the moment, those ones are so big. Like right now, my main thing is Naruto.
Detected. Attempted decryption of defense sequences.
Whoop.
Detecting unauthorized access to other.
Stop it.
Engaged.
You leave that person alone.
Detected. Attempted decryption of
Whoop.
Detecting unauthorized.
Ooh, another capsule. Nice.
Now initiating defense sequences.
I need your help.
Attempted decryption.
I need your help. You do.
Detecting unauthorized access to
Oh no! Oh.
high-level superhuman engaged.
Nice.
Detected. Attempted detecting unauthorized.
So I only need 2 more processes.
Superhuman engaged.
Hopefully I can get them.
Detected. Attempted decryption. Now initiating defense sequences.
Defense sequences. Not in my book.
Detected. Attempted decryption. Now initiating defense sequences.
Oops, is that it?
Detecting unauthorized access to Brother Island.
Did it. That's the side mission done.
Detected. Attempted decryption. High-level superhuman engaged.
Whoop.
Calculator will review those memory cores to see if we can retrieve anything valuable. But this is just scratching the surface of the information we may find.
Okay. So I think there's one up here somewhere. Yeah.
These Brother Eye memory cores are encrypted in a Batman-level code. It's like decoding a giant-sized Batman computer mind. Now there's a scary thought.
Lex Luthor speaking. The OMACs are attacking superpowered heroes and villains.
I remember here.
Tonight's Dome Stadium.
Right, where's the mission?
The OMACs rather brilliantly adapt to any attack, so
Uncle
don't bother
Jingles.
with the heroes there. There will be plenty of time for that when Brother Eye's information is in my hands.
So we need to defeat Omax. Gotta do that anyway, so. Come here! Well, I'm headed off. Gonna chill with a movie in bed. Not feeling very great right now. Have a great night. Enjoy dinner. Enjoy dinner if you need to eat. You need to eat. I'll see you next time. Alright, Chantal, lovely. Take care of yourself. I'll be streaming on either Monday or Tuesday. Just keep an eye on the Discord. I'll make sure I update in there. But yeah, thank you for popping in again. Thank you for subbing again. I do appreciate it, lovely. And yeah, look after yourself. Make sure that you have a good night's rest now and a good chill out tonight. Nice. Superpowered villains. Oh, there's one. They're the ones I need to actually be getting up, so I'm not seeing a lot of them, so I feel like that's going to be a bit grindy.
Feel the burn!
Well, that was an accident. Oh god, no! Get away from fire, get away from fire. Don't want to be fighting her. Oh, fire, go away. I'm just trying to do my mission. God damn it. This is going to be a pain because of that bloody Hitler in that area now. Smeg's sake. Right. We're going to have to... Oh, really? Okay, that's fine. I mean, I literally can't beat those guys. I don't have... one, I don't have enough skills, and two, damage. 3, equipment. Once I get to rank 30, I'll be alright.
This is Batman to Commissioner Gordon. The Joker's adding some suspicious new weapons to his arsenal. His new toxin is far too chemically complex for someone as unfocused as the Joker. Have your men armed with the antidote if you can. Batman out.
Up and away. Ooh, another collectible, nice. May as well grab it while I'm here.
Riddler here. The Soma Cube
Riddler.
is akin to an elegant philosophy, but I'm sure someone of your mental capacity is more familiar with the brightly colored puzzle cube.
Thanks. Rude, but sure. Okay, we got the side mission done, so now we just gotta keep getting super up and take out some more armats, which shouldn't be too bad. But if we get attacked by fire again, we're going to be in trouble. So I see her, she's over there. Right, let's try and stay away from that then. Powered heroin. Don't need you. What I need is villains. Ah, there's one. Yep. I mean, they go down easy enough, but it's like they're all like good guys that are going down. Ooh, there's 2. Can you not? Nice.
I hope the heroes kick your ass.
Ah! Come here. Stop that. Okay, so I need to get 2 more guys up and defeat 2 more. Oh, 1 more. Well, I got the 1 more done. Now it's just reviving another villain. Which I reckon I should be able to do within time. Come here. Whoop. First thing done, do you want me to bring it up? No, I'll come down for it. Just let me know when it's done and I'll come down for it. I'll come down and grab it. Saves you having to walk up and down the bloody stairs constantly, so when you're not well. Ooh. Thank you. Okay, thanks, no worries. There we go.
Heroes and villains working together. It's enough to give you hope for humanity. Like that'll last.
Clearly, Superman and the JLA failed miserably in exterminating Brother Eye the last time he acted up. Since an EMP burst will disrupt the OMACs, I've duplicated the units Batman used the first time and had LexCorp airdrop them in. Use them to take out the OMACs.
What do we need to do
Then
for you, sir?
see if any data remains.
What chief EMP causing Gotham's Hot Springs neighborhood? Got you. Okay. Disable OMACs. Oh wait, do I need to... data from OMAC remains. That's fine. Nice. Nice. There's a collectible here. We'll grab that.
Data 0825.
Ah, okay, they're the cores.
Monitor extra code. OMAC Directive 2. Ensure continued existence of Brother Eye satellite.
Nice. Teachers from names. Oh, hello. Get all of these remains. Lovely. And then we'll get this. What? Oh, what? Are you taking the biscuits? You could just stand above me, seriousI do not approve, sir. I do not approve. Right, there we go. Okay, we've got 2 calls.
Damage threshold.
Maybe to get the cores I actually have to detonate the bombs. That could be it. Where is it? Grab this quickly. Ooh. Grab that stuff. We're doing alright. We're past the halfway point in regards to ranking up, so we're almost at 30. And again, once we get 30 today, that will probably be it for the stream. Bit of a shorter stream today because I'm fairly fatigued. So, but you know what? That's okay. We're allowed to have shorter streams sometimes. Let's get these. I don't know where the EMP goes. Go. What we can do is go over here where those pickup icons. And I can grab these and get you.
Live fire.
Oh. Come here. You want to attack me from a distance, you can come fight me in face to face, sir. Alright, so how many more we got to do? 5. Okay. It's not too many. I mean, we've still got a ways to go on the main mission front anyway, so. Me? Food's ready. Okay, I'll be down in a sec. Because it's in a completely online game, I can't pause it. So I'll get this mission. I'll get this mission done, and then I'll come down and grab my food. And what I'll do for you guys, who are watching live, is I'll put a video on for you guys that you can watch while that's going on. I'll tell you what, I'll put the newest episode of All Around the Platinum on for you. It's 20 minutes, so it gives me time to eat my food, chill out for a bit. So I don't have to rush my food either then. Which would be nice. Let's get you. Let's get you. Well, thank you, Mum. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to food. Like I said, I haven't eaten all day, so I'm starving. Right, this should be the last one for you for the main mission. And then you should be the last one for the side thing. Complete all the beginning of the end story arc. Nice. Right. I'm just going to get up to a safe spot. Let's go up here.
Unit unable to connect to creator.
Alright.
Searching frequencies.
And what I will do now...
Batman, this is Superman from the Watchtower with Martian Manhunter.
Ooh,
We only see a single energy source matching the MK1 frequency, so the good